to you by Sasquatch Afterbirth.
What the hell is even that?
What's up, everybody? It is August 5th, 2025. We're gonna watch Phil again. I did one of these the day before yesterday, where we saw some pretty decent begging. He hit the goal on that stream though, and that night stream. But then the following day, yesterday, he missed one goal, and he barely made the Minecraft stream. Him and this whale, whoever he is they're playing like a game of chicken, where he's demanding it before the end of the stream, but the whale is deliberately waiting until after the YouTube mode ends to give it to him off recording. So pretty funny situation here. So might be in for one today, but other than that, got 30 subscribers now. It might not seem like a lot, but it is to me. Thank you. Let's get to it.
Oh, after being away for a day, today we return. And
yeah.
Today will be a chill show recapping a bunch of fun stuff that's been going on, including an update to my current playthroughs. But today we've got all new stuff.
Does that
on
mean
the
he's
stream.
quitting something?
Like, no kidding. We've got newly refreshed animations.
Oh,
we've got
it's bananas.
sound effects that will play in tandem with said animations.
Oh, he's got
Over
new
on
ones.
Kick, we've got
There's
a
a
new
Mega Man.
support system in place
Ooh.
that fully implements
Morals.
channel
He's
ports.
owning the meme.
So we've got a good amount of stuff to talk about today. Hope that you guys are ready to relax for a more chill show. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Owning the meme. Oh man, that's funny. I didn't expect that today. I put something up in this corner. Oh. Alright, it's gonna put the filtard back up. I didn't prepare anything. I should have, but you know. When you're lazy. Now if I can find this asshole. Put a BK crown up there, how about that? Why not?
Alrighty, everybody. Well, good morning and welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, halfway through my streaming week. This week is a 7 straight day streaming week. And now we're heading to the second half. 3 more days of gameplay nonstop.
I like
and
that
then
crown
on
there.
Friday,
doesn't
the
feel
Mega
right. I
Man
didn't win the
Marathon Part
ka-ching,
2,
so.
where we take on Mega Man 4 through 6 on the NES, of course,
There it
as
is.
in the Mega Man Legacy
Filtard's
Collection
back.
on PC. While I'm inebriated because I'm drinking for levels of support, plus there'll be some food and fun festivities. It's going to be a great time. So a great week so far, and
Ooh.
more coming up. So
You guys are
you
gonna
might
get him
say,
drunk.
well, how's everything going? What's going on today? How was yesterday? Because
Maybe
there
he'll
was no
show you his
podcast.
feet.
Maybe those of you who only watch the podcast and tune in for particular games that you like are wondering, you know, what's up? Well, we do have a good
what's
amount
up?
of new stuff to talk about today, including big updates to my streams in general. And let me just fix this here.
But didn't you just say those people don't? Maybe I misunderstood.
See, we had a lot going on in the podcast. Maybe those of you who so far, and more coming up.
All
so,
right.
you might say, well, how's everything going? What's going on today? How was yesterday because there was no podcast? Maybe those of you who only watch the podcast and tune in for particular games that you like are wondering, you know, what's
okay.
up? Well, we do have a
tuned
good
in
amount
for
of new stuff to
particular
talk about
ones.
today, including big updates.
I missed that
to my
qualifier.
streams in general. And let me just fix this here.
Hopefully get some support today.
As you can see, we had a lot going on.
He said he's under 50% goals hit this week.
Firstly,
He did that math.
here on my streams, we have newly refreshed animations and sound effects.
Why not open
that
doors?
coincide with said animations. So this now is for
Uh-oh.
contributions of $4.20 tip, tips of $5 and up, incremental, including $5, $10, $20,
Thank God.
$30, $50, $100 and higher, are all animations.
What about
now tied
$1,000?
into sound effects, and many of those animations are new. Okay.
What if
For
I
the
want
Super
to drop
Chat
3
side of
right now?
things,
Don't
we
you
now
want
have
to get a new record?
animations for $5, $10, $20,
Saying it
$30
again?
and $50. I don't have anything above 50. We rarely get super chats bigger than 50, to be honest. But, you know, that's also tied in with brand new sound effects to tie in with the animations, all right? There's a few animations that are still the same, but many of them have been updated or new now, and the sound effects actually make them a lot better. Now, what I want to do is test these out. And what I mean by that is this is really...
He wants you to give him money so he can try them.
100% sold that I want to do this long term.
This guy, he's always coming up like his time off. Maybe he is busy in his time off, but he's not busy doing shit that most people do when they say they're busy. He's busy thinking of new ways to grift money from you.
I want to see how intrusive to the gameplay and to the podcast, etc., this sound effect deal is. I've never had sound effects on the stream before since I became a live streamer in 2017 with interactions. I've always had them muted. You could have.
Let's get them tested.
And a lot of streamers have done these, you know, all the time. But I've really stayed away from doing that.
How come that didn't
You
work?
might say, well, why? If everyone else is doing it, why did you never do it? Well, basically, from what I surmise.
Oh, I never picked the robot.
A lot of people.
I'm a dumb fuck.
Tuning into my content back then, we're talking, you know, almost a decade ago, 8 years ago, when I did full-time live streaming. They were tuning in because of the old kind of content.
Oh,
that I
sexualized.
used to make.
Racist.
Which was offline, on-demand, YouTube style, in a playlist content. All right, and
For children.
you gotta understand
Sexualized
that,
racist
you
for
know,
children.
I have a long time history on YouTube, almost 18 years at this point. You know, my channel has more videos than most other channels, and the people that put me on the map, that really made me successful on YouTube, weren't used to online live streaming. And so basically what I needed to do was a slow process of kind of easing in to being an online interactive streamer.
That's not true.
Where I felt...
What does that have to
that
do
we
with
were
the
gonna
viewers?
have obnoxious, over-the-top, constant sound effects. That it was just going to push people away who had basically liked my content up to that point. Right? Imagine if...
God damn it.
7,
He
8
thought
years
he was
ago,
better than everybody
I'm
else is
playing
what he means.
the new hot game. I don't
He
know.
didn't
Let's
want to
say it
have
was,
them because he
Dark
thought
Souls
he was
3 or
better than
whatever was
people who
new
do
at that
the
time.
need
And
gimmicks
as
to
I'm
make
trying
money.
to do a tough boss fight, people keep contributing, and therefore you keep hearing. You
I
know,
really wanted
a
that guy's
stupid sound
fucking
effect
head.
over and over during the fight. It could be quite distracting, right? And so my philosophy was I need to become an interactive live streamer, but not really just go full force into
Oh,
it,
God.
doing everything.
They're just
that's
lying. Why does he
available.
lie
You know
all the
what I'm
fucking
saying?
time?
Or, you know, better webcam. Now I have the webcam that has
Oh,
the
yeah.
background removal tool and everything. Basically, I'm trying to ease myself in more and more with improvements this year. Here we are in August, and I'm still actively improving the streams, right?
Tell
If you
the
haven't
King
noticed,
Snake story.
It wasn't, oh, Phil upgraded his setup in December, January, and that's it. Everything's the same. No, things are constantly improving. New animations, new backgrounds, new everything. I want to keep tweaking things and improving. It's a very different philosophy
All
than
right,
the one I used
good.
to have, which was, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep doing the same thing every day.
I know.
Okay? So,
I've seen your stupid
finally,
fucking
I'm
streams.
implementing sound effects, but I want your feedback. I want to know, do you like this or not? Are the sound effects too intrusive? Are they bothering you? Are they distracting you? Do you have suggestions for improvement? Should I not do them at all? Should I reduce the amount I do them?
This
Let me
attention
know.
thing is
Also, we have to
distracting
test
me.
the volume levels of the sound effects, meaning I tested them and I think they're fine, but maybe you disagree. You think they're too loud or you can't hear them at all. So today, as people contribute to my streams, please give me your feedback on the animations and the sound effects. I'd like to hear everything that you have to say about it. Likely, we won't see them all for a very long time because it's rare when we have a stream where we're going to have every level of contribution. You know, you're talking
Oh,
as
come
little
on.
as I think it's a $1 or $2 super chat gets an animation on the stream.
You don't get it spread around? That's what he likes to call that.
But
Spread it
these
around.
New ones will start around $4.20.
He likes to get the money from
4.20
all
tip, and then
angles, he
$5
said
super chat
once.
or $5 tip and up. So let's see. Let me know. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. All right. So let's give it a test and see what happens. Maybe we'll get some contributions on this podcast. We'll start to see and hear them, give feedback. What I did, I enabled the sound effects on my computer, so I should be able to hear them too.
This fucking
when they go
cleaver
off.
takes
so I'll hear
forever.
if they're intrusive, you'll hear if they're intrusive, and we'll figure
Oh,
this out
okay.
together.
So what do you
Okay?
need to ask
I don't
me
want to
for?
spoil all the animations, but basically, as you know, I love, you know, classic games from back in the day, notably NES and SNES era. So I already have like 3 or 4 new animations, and more are possibly in the works. Okay.
What do you want me to pay you?
Cool. So there you go. By the way, good morning, everyone. People are starting to come in and say hello. What's going on, everyone? Let's see here. We got P-Wad. We got Beetlejuice. He says it's an outrage to do this. Okay. Chris, what's up? Nick, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Operation Fallen Angel on Kick. What's going on? Let's see here. Tangry Savory Seasonings. How you doing over on Kick? What's going on?
I thought he's a LARPing troll.
And I hope that you... Oh, Gino Day, how are you today? Good morning. So, that's the improvement number 1. Okay? Improvement number 2. Something that we've been trying to do for several days ever since the whole channel points fiasco. What's up, Stormforce Gamer?
I like to carry
YouTube.
ahead.
How you doing?
Getting ahead over here.
So, yeah, there was a big
fiasco
on Kick last week. What do I mean?
Well, it was you shut off
I had these pop-up
highlighted messages
for channel points being
That's
used.
what
If
happened.
you don't know, when you watch my streams on Kick, you accumulate channel points. And these points can be used either for pop-up highlighted messages, or you can wager them. And you can wager the points in, like, predictions to earn more or less. It's like kind of like a gambling with, no value currency, so it's safe to do.
like
But people like
Champions.
to do it, particularly on a stream like
But safer.
American Truck Sim. Hey, will he get his delivery done in time? Or, stuff like that. So, the thing is, we had to disable these messages.
Why?
And it really sucked because
of trolls.
I know people liked them. They used them. They called them moral support messages, right? Well, it was determined that sadly, these messages exploited a loophole on Kick where people who had been banned could actually still do them. And you could use any words whatsoever in the messages, and you can't moderate it. So people immediately started doing these messages with the N-word in it, or doxing people.
You say that.
We can't have that. You understand? Okay?
The N-word or
So,
doxing? You do both those.
Basically, we turned them off for like a week.
That was in the past, though, guys.
What I've now implemented, which we're going to give a test, and we're going to see how this works too. Again, more improvements, hoping to make.
Yeah, it's said the N-word since Twitch.
The new moral support system on Kick. What is the moral support system on Kick? When you watch my streams, you earn channel points. Then you can redeem those channel points to do moral support.
What's the moral
in the
support
chat.
goal?
And I've created 10 levels, starting from as little as 100 channel points all the way up to 1,000 channel points. Each one is a different color. They start down like
You
yellow,
fucking prick.
orange, then it's like light green, light blue.
How'd he
blue,
get away
it's
from
blue
it?
and green, and then
You
it goes
saw
like
that. You
big
saw his
purple, and
bullshit.
finally, the top tier is red. That's
Oh,
the
man.
highest level of moral support that you can do. Now, does it actually mean anything? No.
What do you mean, no?
It doesn't do anything. What I would hope is that eventually...
Isn't
it
that
would be
literally
more
the
common
definition of chill, positive, enjoy hanging out with you?
stuff. Like, what I would like
Do you mean to tell me it doesn't mean anything if it's not monetary?
is if you're a frequent viewer of my content, you can redeem channel points, maybe to unlock a special emote that only you get. Or maybe you can unlock a nice badge next to your name to show, hey, I'm one of the big watchers of Phil on Kick. But there's nothing like that as of yet. I'm hoping they will implement stuff like that long term. But sadly, there's nothing I can do. They haven't put anything like that into effect yet on Kick. All right? So I apologize.
We're waiting for
for
Kick
that,
to do
but
something.
As you can see, people are using them right now. They're doing big moral support messages. So you guys can still watch a lot, and then you can redeem your points and do moral support on
That
Kick
doesn't
you guys
mean
seem to
anything.
Like. So that
Dumb
will now
fucks.
continue, okay? Cool.
Does it
All right,
mean
so,
anything? No.
New animations, now with sound effects, moral support pop-ups on Kick. We've got all these new improvements to all of my streaming content, okay?
Animation
So,
pop-ups,
I
moral
hope that you guys
support.
like these, and I would like more suggestions as well for improvement.
I thought he was gonna
What
say
else
he'd
do you
like
think
some
I
money
could
for this.
do to make the streams more fun, more interactive, more entertaining? I would love feedback. You know, you told me the other day, turn the light off on this sword. It's blinding us. So I did. You know, I
Jade
wanna
said
listen
that.
to your feedback, and I want to improve things as much as I can. So that
He's
everyone has a
acting
good
like
time,
Jade said
and
that,
you guys
and he's
are
acting like
ready
everybody
for a
fucking.
full
Oh,
fun day
people
gameplay
probably
here
did
on the
agree with
channel.
Jade for the
Wanna
meme.
talk a
but-
little bit about that? I guess we should. First off, I just want to say shout out to Buckwell, because as the stream was going on, Buckwell
He's been real
subscribed
positive again
over
lately.
on Kick, and that does actually count for today as our first contribution. So let's get Buckwell up on the leaderboard.
He's really turned over a
Thank you,
new
Buckwell,
leaf
for
after he
$5
got
support.
banned and bitched
Let's
at.
just get to it. Let's talk about this up front. So we are currently at 93 out of 100 goals of support.
Guess
this
what?
week.
I'm gonna
And we
eat
get a
something.
reward at 100. When we hit 100 goals hit, it'll be DSP tries it, claim jumper,
Flame Jumper, right.
Which is a local restaurant to me that is known as a steakhouse, but they do all kinds of food, including like American.
We can't have
comfort
steak,
food,
you know. We have blood
sandwiches,
disease.
soups, salads, pizzas, pasta, and more. So I'm gonna order a couple of dishes from there when we get to 100 goals and do a special DSP.
Not supposed to be able to see in the shadow.
Crap, but instead something more interesting. We did
Is
this
it
with Shake and Go
interesting?
last week, and it went really well.
Or is it just your fat ass wants
So I
to
am
eat that?
hoping to hit 100 goals by the end of the week. Now, yesterday was kind of here and then not here. Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, I didn't do a podcast, but we had like a half an hour hangout.
You know what the
session.
fuck
I
he's
didn't
talking
record or
about.
upload it. And then we jumped into Death Stranding 2. We got lots of progress yesterday in Death Stranding 2. We're now officially more than halfway through the game, and people are actually telling me, basically, we are now in the final third of the game. That we're in the big homestretch push, that the end of the game is a whole bunch of story. We really only have like one other place to go in the bottom like left-hand corner, and then you go all the way around the right-hand
He
corner
really
to
just wants to talk
Australia, and
about
then there's a
money.
big
I don't know why he's
finale
talking
that's
about
right at
Death
the end of the game. So
Stranding.
we're getting there. Several more streams to finish, but we're getting there, thankfully. Okay?
Let's talk
Now,
about money.
Yesterday, it was kind of weird because we had good support going into Death Stranding 2, and we had some decent support for like the first hour. Then all of a sudden, it just completely stopped in the last like 90 minutes. I got like nothing for the end of the stream, so we ended up the first stream yesterday.
And
we
so,
ended at around $100.
he no make
Now, listen,
money.
that's not bad. That's great. Really, $100 on a stream is great for me. I'm not complaining.
Why
But
was it
we didn't hit the goal,
disappointing
so
or
we
weird
stayed
or
at
whatever the
92
fucking
out
word
of
you
100.
used was?
On the late stream last night, it was Minecraft, and I think arguably last night's Minecraft stream was one
The
of
best.
the best I
Oh
have
my
done
god,
this
it was
year.
so fucking good.
Why?
He chased a
Because
cat
yesterday,
on a tried to get a cat on a
went
boat
to
for a
explore
fucking
the
half an
overworld,
hour.
And I thought, oh, we're gonna find more villages, and we're gonna do this and that. No, we ran into a pillager's ship that looks like a pirate ship. So I don't know if this actually is part of the actual real game, or if this was added content from a DLC or something. I have no idea. But I went onto this pillager's ship, and I spent an hour fighting pillagers, rescuing prisoners, basically just sacking the ship. And I got all this new stuff that I hadn't had. I got new benches, you know, like tables to
Benches?
do activities on, all kinds of decorations. I got carpet.
Can I name the bench?
Down in my house now that I got
Carpet?
we got all kinds of stuff, but this all culminated.
That's fucking
with
crazy.
me finally getting a cat as a pet in Minecraft. It
Oh,
took a long
man.
time because the cat was kind of like hiding out on the edge of the ship.
Don't kill it like you did
It
the
was
bird.
A major hassle to get that cat to finally get on my boat. It took like half an hour to figure out how to do it. But we got it. We did it. So now I have a cat as a pet. The thing is, it took so long. We ran out of time. I didn't even get to name the cat. We didn't get to decorate the house. So next time when I play Minecraft, we're going to have a lot to do with all the stuff that we looted from this ship. Okay? Now, last night,
That's the goal. Let's talk about the goal.
It seems to be par for the course when we play Minecraft. People are
And so,
hanging out, we're having a good time,
he
lots
no
of
make
great
money.
interaction, lots of engagement, good stuff.
There's a whale that likes to make you beg. It's pretty goddamn funny.
And so, he no make
Stop.
money.
Stuff going on.
You know why it's funny? Because he's doing it deliberately. Last night was beyond a shadow of doubt. Just him just being an asshole, just making Phil beg like a fuck, and then giving him the last money at the last minute to rub it in his stupid face.
But we usually get to near the end of the stream, and we haven't hit our support goal. And every week I say, guys, with Minecraft, here's the deal. If we hit the support goal, we guarantee we do another stream of Minecraft next week, and we'll keep doing it if we keep hitting goals. But if we don't, then we'll probably give it a break, and we'll bring it back later. It's okay. We don't have to do Minecraft every week. We can give it a breast every once in a while.
Give it a breast.
Right? But what ends up happening is we'll get to the end of the stream. I'll say goodnight to the on-demand viewers. I'll stop recording. I'll turn to the viewer audience for the stream to say, okay, guys, so here's what's going on tomorrow. And then just when I'm about to go offline, someone contributes and we hit the goal. This has happened like 3 or 4 times with Minecraft.
Yeah,
It's been
you get
insane.
it?
Okay? So last night, once again, we were at around $80 of support, and I said, all right, guys, that's it. Good night. And as I'm doing this, someone drops a $100 contribution. $100 tip. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, no.
What are we looking at?
Hold on. one of my things that I use just updated, and it looks terrible. Oh, this is what I have to do from now on? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't like this at all. This looks awful.
Boomer
Why
shit.
did they do this? They updated my mailbox. This is where I get my notifications when you guys tip me.
Oh, fuck.
And they updated the mailbox.
They're fucking with the money.
It looks terrible. Oh, man, it looks really bad. Now I don't even know what this update they did because I don't want any of this crap. Look at this. Why is that on there?
No.
Now I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see
What?
the information I need to see when a tip comes in.
Oh, no.
I guess we'll find out. When someone does our first tip of the day, see what this looks like. It doesn't look very good to me. Oh, man.
What if they don't want a tip now because they're worried it don't work right?
Look when stuff comes in. We'll find out today. Man, they completely changed how it looked. You know how much you guys hate when they update the chat of either YouTube or Kick? You say, oh, they changed it. It looks bad. This looks awful. They made it all, like, rounded, cartoony text. Ugh. Damn it.
Let's try it, though.
Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, last night, out of nowhere, at the end of the stream, boom, $100 tip. And for the record, it's not always the same person who saves Minecraft. It's been like 3 or 4 different people now who have come in and contributed. Like last time it was Lance Catamaran.
I want you to know that.
Kick. He came in and he did like a 10 sub bomb. This time it was someone did a $100 tip. Now this tip was so generous.
Only Ice
did it push us
Infinite.
to the goal,
Why can't we
pushed
say
us
his
over the
name?
goal, and then we had another contribution. So it ended up being over.
I really
$200
should have
to support
restarted my
Minecraft last
PC
night.
before this started.
So that's why we're at 93 out of 100 golds. Okay? So, that's great. And it means that yesterday overall was a pretty darn good streaming day for me.
This
I had a
ain't
great time.
fucking
I think
clearing
all
up.
the gameplay was great, and the streams were great, and the support was great. So, no complaints whatsoever. Everything went really well yesterday. Okay? So
What do you mean? You just complained that you didn't get the money when you wanted it.
We try to push forward here. And
What does that
hit
mean?
some more goals this week. Like I said, what I would want to do is by the end of the week, I'd like to hit the 100 goals and do DSP tries at Claim Jumper.
We know.
I mean, obviously the last chance to do that would be Friday during the marathon. But if we do it earlier than that, then I'll order earlier. We'll do it either, you know, Wednesday, Thursday.
He's
and
down
then
for
Friday
that.
We'll order something else.
He'd be down
and
for
I'll
that.
order basically 2 meals this week. But that's okay if we don't. If it ends up being
It's
that we
okay.
do it on Friday, that's perfectly fine. Let's see what happens.
He's
this
so
week.
generous.
Okay? And by the way, you guys had brought up that you're interested in seeing me do a different kind of DSP tries it. One of the ideas is like some kind
Cologne.
of liquor, like maybe do a flight of beers. And you guys give me the different beers, like international beers, one from each different country, and I try. I'm okay with that. But I need to know
right.
what exactly it is you guys want to see me do so that I can get it on my day off. So, hey, give me an idea, you know, if you guys want to share, hey, yeah, you should do these 4 beers and taste test them against each other and see what they're like. I would do that. That sounds like a
He'll do
different kind of
fucking
DSP
anything
tries
you
for
want,
sure.
really.
I'm down for that. But let's
down
try
for
to
everything.
brainstorm and see what you guys
Listen
want,
to him.
okay? All right, cool. All right, so
Hopefully this guy don't
I think
fucking
we're
see me.
almost all caught up now.
The other
Today's
one's coming this
schedule
way too, of
is that
course.
right after this podcast, it is more Donkey Kong Bonanza. And we are currently in World 8, which is the world of weather and elephants. There's
Okay.
giant tornadoes and
All
rain,
right.
and also a for the lovely
I
conclusion
hear
of Luto, the unique thriller suspense mystery
No.
game with horror elements implemented. But after Ludo concludes, we're gonna change it over to a chill with Phil late night stream. Now the reason I say
That's
that is
gonna be a
Ludo
fucking
only has
beg
about 30
fest.
minutes left, roughly. Like
Beg
we may or may not
fest.
beat it within about a half an hour. So obviously I don't want to have a stream where there's nothing else. So that's why I'm scheduling it. Like, let's just beat Ludo, see the ending, and then we're going to do chill with Phil for the rest of the stream. What I will do is I will post up, you know, on social media, X, and also on my posts tab here on YouTube. So you guys know when we've beaten Ludo, because very well, many people might not want to care or see the end of it,
right.
but they want to come hang out with me after. So you'll know when to join if you're not interested in Ludo.
People are
or
gonna be waiting.
want to just come hang out and see the end of
Waiting
Ludo
on
and then
X.
stick around for DSP.
Oh, he's
Chill
done.
with
Let's
Phil.
go. Let's go chill with him.
So be it. I'll see you tonight. Okay? So those are the streams today. FYI for the rest of the week. Tomorrow it's more Death Stranding 2. And tomorrow we are not going to do a podcast again. We're actually going to skip the podcast again. So it's going to be another major stream of major progress in Death Stranding 2. If you haven't noticed, I'm making a major push to try to finish Death Stranding 2. We're over 30 hours into the game at this point, and I want to beat it soon.
Because
so
I
I'm
missed a
making
goal
big
yesterday.
push for progress. Tomorrow night will be
Gotta
Grand
get
Theft
this
Auto
fucking
4
thing
with
outta here.
mods on the late stream. Man, do I
What's
hope
funny
that we
though,
do
it doesn't
better,
realize that eventually all games aren't gonna hit the
tomorrow
goals.
night with support that we did last time, where I made like $40. I don't know what happened because GTA 4 had been doing well.
Oh no.
Now it's just not doing well. So
Made
hopefully
$40.
We'll see a turnaround tomorrow night. Thursday.
That's not even a DoorDash
There will
order.
be a podcast, and I'm on the fence if I should do a bonus stream of Death Stranding 2 or Donkey Kong. At that point, we would have done 2 streams of each game this week, and I could do whatever I want. We'll basically see how far we are in
What does
each
that
game.
mean?
Jasper Kitty, what is it? Staring at me. We can see how far we are in each game, and we can try to determine which game maybe we want to make more progress in, because maybe we can finish it soon. And we'll probably do that as the day stream.
I thought
on
he
Thursday.
always does
And
whatever
then
he
Thursday
wants,
night is
actually.
Thursday night fights.
That's a
Capcom
weird
versus
thing to fucking
SNK2.
say.
Well, I'll play more CVS 2 and try to rank up. This time around, I'll be playing on PC because the last 2 times I played on PS5, so I've been alternating. We'll go back to PC and try to get me to Super Diamond. I am Super Diamond rank on PlayStation 5, but we're getting closer to there on PC. Hopefully, I can do that Thursday night. And then, of course, Friday is the big Mega Man Marathon.
Does he see me? It looks like he does, but
Part
not
2.
on the map.
We did the Mega Man Marathon Part 1 back in January, if you can believe it. Yeah, it's been 8 months. 7 months? 8 months?
I don't believe
Shit,
it.
It's been a long time. This time around, I'll be attempting to beat Mega Man 4 through 6 in one sitting while inebriated, because I'll be taking shots for levels of support.
So you think.
I will have whiskey.
This is what's so annoying too, is he always says, "Oh, I will be doing it inebriated." So shouldn't he take a couple shots free, like right off the rip? That way he can, I don't know. To me, it just seems really scummy to tell you that he's going to be doing it inebriated, meaning you'll have to give him a few $100s.
Tequila, rum, and the 99 fruits shots. So we will have all of those things available as liquor choices to take shots when we hit levels of support on Friday. It was pretty challenging doing this in January. If I remember, it was really hard to beat Mega Man 1, because Mega Man 1 is a tough game to begin with, and then I was inebriated doing it. It was a little bit easier when we got to 2 and 3.
I'm sick of this to get my executions in.
But in this case, I don't know 4, 5, and 6 that well. 4 I did own, so I know it better, but 5 and 6 I never owned and didn't play back in the day.
Nobody gives a fuck.
If Friday's marathon does well,
We'll have
we get
another
good
one,
attendance,
yeah.
engagement, and support.
Yeah. You can give him another grand at the end of them. Actually wants, he's back talking about 3.
4 games.
He wants the 3 grand again.
But it would be pretty exciting to do one more and see how it goes and see if I can get even further. And
Even
then
more
the next
money.
marathon would be the end of September, then one in October for Halloween, then November, and then December for Christmas. Okay? So let's see how it goes on Friday. Hopefully it goes really well, and if it does, you get 2 marathons in 1 month. All right? Excellent. All right. So now I've pretty much covered all the topics that I wanted to cover. It took me about half an hour. All right? Thank you guys for chilling. Thanks for waiting.
Surrounded.
All right? I hope that all this is very informative to you, and you know what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, it was informative.
Let's get some support this morning.
Yeah.
So far, we've got Buckwell, who subbed over on Kick.
Brought
Can we
to
get
you
our
by
first super chat of the
Sasquatch
day, so
Afterbirth.
therefore we can
What
see
the
our first animation and sound effect for the day? Can we get our first tip of the day, so we can see our first animation there and sound effect? Maybe we get some members. Maybe we can get some subs over
Let's
on
get it
Kick.
all.
Let's get some support rolling to hit our goal today and keep moving towards DSP Tries It at the end of this week. Okay?
No,
Outside of that,
not okay.
that's all I got for today.
Okay.
There's nothing really going on in gaming news.
So what'd you talk
There's
about
nothing
then?
very important to talk about. Therefore, I want to open up the show to you guys for some Q&A.
All he talked
Tag me in
about
the
was
chat.
previous
Let's see
money,
what you guys
present
wanna chat
money, and
about.
future money.
Okay? And we'll go from there. Now, if we end up hanging out for a little bit and running out of things to talk
I
about,
thought he said he
end the
gives people
podcast early
content,
and we can
and
jump
then he
into
asked
Donkey Kong
to be
Bonanza to make extra
compensated
progress
for
today.
the
I'm okay with
content.
that. So let's see how today goes. Here we go. Jake
Let me
Kuma
try
says
this
you
guy.
should definitely try various Mexican beers for a future
God
DSP
damn
tries
it.
One of my personal favorite is Modelo. I always used to drink Corona when I was in high school. I'm serious. When I wasn't old enough to
That's
drink,
because you have
I
no
would drink
imagination.
Corona. But yeah, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could try like 4 Mexican beers and directly compare them to each other and tell you which ones I like more or less. That's a possibility. Ram says, why is it impossible to chat on your Kick channel? I don't know what you mean, Ram. There's
Too
two
many
limitations
LARPers
for people to chat on my Kick channel. Limitation number 1 is your account has to have existed for a day. Why? Because I don't want trolls coming in making 400 bot accounts and immediately spamming the chat. I want them to have to wait to do that, so that way they can't just keep making unlimited accounts. That's number 1. Number 2, there's like a 6-minute wait. If you wait
Basically, he's a soft-ass bitch.
6 minutes, and you follow the channel, because you have to follow the channel for like 6 minutes, then you can chat. So I don't know what you mean that you can't chat on Kick.
Because he wants to chat on Kick and he can't. He's got to wait 24 hours because you don't want your feelings hurt.
No, save us GTA 6. Drinking streams don't scare me with my past addiction. I'm not an out-of-control alcoholic, and you saying that makes you sound really fucking stupid.
Wait, why is that?
Really, it does. Like, you guys keep saying dumb shit like that. Do I drink on every stream? Am I out of control?
We don't know.
Even during the marathons that I do once a month, am I out of control?
You were crying a few months back on your birthday.
Drunk? The fuck are you talking about? Jeez. The problem is people, I swear to God, people
So
on the internet are
you
like,
didn't
it's either
cry?
black or white. It's either you're a full-blown alcoholic or you're a 100% straight edge teetotaler. No, you can be in the middle. You aware of that? It's
He's
called
half
moderation.
alcoholic, half teetotaler.
Try it sometime. Okay.
No, I like to get hammered when I drink, buddy.
Would I ever play Mario Party? The thing about Mario Party is, it's definitely
A game?
it's a game that if you play with a few friends or whatever and you're messing around, it could be fun, right? But I don't really do those kind of streams. I don't. So really, I don't think I'm ever going to be playing Mario Party as a
But it
content
also
creator.
could not be
There's
fun.
nothing wrong with Mario Party.
God damn it, I'm probably gonna have to get a gun.
It's
I
a
wanted to
great,
do
fun
this
game. It's a great game. It's meant to be not
stealthily.
seriously competitive, but just kind of silly fun. So enjoy it if you want,
think
but
I
it's
still
probably
got
not for me.
Still a possibility. But
Usagi Jojo says there's going to be a new limited time McDonaldland themed milkshake coming to McDonald's. Sounds like something I'll probably
Yay.
skip. It sounds disgusting.
Oh,
We all
does
know
it?
that McDonald's milkshakes are absolutely gross. Remember
what if
when
we
I
pay
had
you?
the Shamrock Shake earlier this year? It's not even really milkshakes. Did you know that? McDonald's
What is
milkshakes
it?
are not milkshakes. They don't.
What
I
is
don't think
it?
They have enough dairy in them to be considered milkshakes.
Well, that's not
why they
good
just
for
call
you.
them,
You
like,
can't have
dessert
dairy.
shakes or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. No, Cracker Jacks, it's not that I have a young audience that doesn't understand. It's that the people who say dumb stuff like this on my streams are just trying to content farm.
Why is Cracker Jack's
Oh,
LARPing now?
former alcoholic speaks about how it's okay to drink, and here's the clip. They're morons. They're not actually trying to say anything. They're not
That
concerned for
happened.
my well-being. They're just morons who are trying to content farm. I'm not stupid.
They just said what happened.
Have I seen Nightmare Alleys? No, what is Nightmare Alleys? Never heard of it.
This guy's kind of a dick.
What DLC did Buckwell give me for Truck Sim? He gave the Idaho State DLC, the Truck Interior DLC, where you can have different items for your cabin, something to tweak the wheels, and I think the Heavy Cargo DLC, where there's going to be like bigger cargo that you can now do. I think those were the 4 he gave me, if I remember correctly. And we already utilized a bunch of them, and it was really fun, so thank you again to Buckwell for that.
Buckwell, he's a nice guy when he's not being a fucking asshole and getting banned.
Thank you. Ram says, I love your consistency of broadcasting and your organized approach.
Oh.
I appreciate that. I try to do things as professionally as I possibly
Blazing.
can. And I've definitely gotten better at this in the last couple of years.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You know, I'm very consistent with my schedule and
Yeah,
organization.
you better brag about
Because I
it.
treat it seriously. I'm not just someone who's messing around and every once in a while, oh, whenever I get on stream or whatever.
No,
I want to be
professional.
nice in line. I'm a very organized person. I've you know, been like this my whole life, where I like to have, here's my plans for the week. Here's an outline of what I'm doing. Here's this, here's that. You know what I mean?
Autist.
Okay. All right. Wow. I don't like how this
Ah,
is
shit.
all. Ugh. I got my first tip of the day, and I don't like this new email system.
Uh-oh.
This is ugly, man. What happens if I do this? Let me test something. Oh.
What if you got rid
it's
of
so bad.
PayPal tips?
They idiotically
Why do you need to have 10 ways to get paid
have
anyway?
a pop-up thing that says priority. I don't fucking know where that even comes from. I don't want it to say priority. I want that gone. and I don't know if there's a way to get that to go away.
Maybe you could just not bitch about it right now and do some research after the stream or something.
It looks like shit.
Isn't that what most fucking people would do?
Is there any way for me to get rid of that? I don't think so. I think they're just complete morons.
They're complete morons. You don't know how to change it, so fucking what? Doesn't that make you a complete fucking moron?
It looks, it's just bad. Once again, oh, we're gonna improve it. No, you made it way worse. You're just idiots. All right, well, let me take a look.
Yeah, fucking idiots. They're book smart, not street smart.
Okay. I got a dollar tip. Someone asking if you were just going to be getting into fighting games, what fighting game would you jump into? I mean, the biggest
none.
one is Street Fighter 6. It's got to be the biggest one, right? That's what I would recommend. Jump into Street Fighter 6. It's very easy to learn. The meta, meaning the top tier gameplay, is very simple.
Why is he gonna tell them they don't want to play it?
So there you go. Okay.
No long spiel. I don't like any of the modern games. They've lost their way.
Tay says, I love the new changes. Chill vibes only. Thank you, Tay.
Oh yeah, very chill. Complete fucking idiots at PayPal.
Who says any retro RPGs I'm considering going back to make a playthrough? I was watching your Chrono Trigger playthrough. I can tell you really enjoyed playing it. We're doing Suikoden 2 this summer. We're doing Suikoden 2 HD by the end of the summer. Probably either middle to late August or middle to late September. And we're going to carry that in. I promised you guys that we would do it because earlier in the year, you guys were awesome.
I don't really give a fuck what you do.
Supported my Suikoden 1 playthrough really well. So we're doing 2, you know, either this month or next month, depending on timing.
You're going to beg no matter what you do.
Get through the games.
That's what I like, begging.
Make a big push.
I like begging and crash outs.
Games like Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong.
Both are inevitable.
So we have some time to do other stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So please tag me in the chat, guys. Again, whatever you want to talk about. And
I doubt we could talk about whatever we
conversation
want to
takes
talk
us.
about.
Like I said, if it dies down and there's not much to talk about today, we can end the show early and we can get into Donkey Kong early. I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay with everything right now.
Dayman says they're ready for gameplay. Ram says, what gaming chair am I using? I have no idea. I bought it off of Amazon.
You don't know shit.
Actually, what happened
Don't even know the
someone
fucking chair
offered
underneath
to
his
get me a
ass.
gaming chair many years ago, like 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I looked on Amazon, I picked out one, and they ordered it for me. I want to give credit where credit is due. I didn't buy it, they donated it. But it's just right off Amazon, and I don't know what it's called.
Who was that? What was that whale's name?
Near it, I did look for gaming news this morning. I didn't really see much. I don't see much going on in gaming right now. No big announcements, so nothing really to cover today.
So, did you see much or nothing?
Yes, we're doing Mafia the Old Country on Sunday. It comes out Friday, but I'm doing my marathon on Friday, so we're starting it on Sunday.
Check the schedule, asshole.
Thoughts on Wings getting caught lying about investing in Aldi's? It's going viral. Aldi? Isn't that like a
No,
grocery
it's
store
not.
chain?
That's not going viral.
I don't really care. The guy, let's be honest here. Wings of Redemption. Over
You're gonna
the
shit
years
on
has
Wings
been
quick.
A pathological liar about many different things. It's weird, some of the things that he lies about, right? Some of his biggest controversies.
Sounds like
the cat
another
and the
guy
bucket
on YouTube.
controversy and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, WWE
So,
Champions controversy,
Why anyone would take
the
what he says seriously, I
2KJ
don't know.
controversy,
I don't think that's where his entertainment lies. It's
My Sick
maybe
Wife
just hearing what he has to
controversy.
say and enjoying the ride. I don't know why you would watch his.
Oh,
stream
he
and be
did.
I have to take
He
everything says
ripped
as,
people
like-
off of
like
Project
gospel
7,
truth.
didn't he?
Maybe
That
he's
was
just
him,
making
right?
stuff up to entertain an audience. Which I don't
Yeah.
see if there's a real problem with that, unless he's being insanely dishonest about like things that like.
Like
oh,
what?
I was doing an event today because I need to raise money and.
Oh.
Put the money towards what he said it's for. I mean that okay. But outside of that,
You wouldn't do that,
he's
would
just
you?
messing around. Yeah, I invested in Aldi, and then you find out, oh, he never did. Who cares?
Unbelievable. He says this shit on
He
purpose.
cares. Why is it your business to what he puts his
There's
money?
no way
If
he's
he
this
streams
unaware,
and people give him money,
unself-aware.
he has the right to
Just
spend that
literally
money.
describes
That's what he wants.
himself and
And he can
fucking
tell you about
exact
it, or
fucking
he
cons
doesn't
he's
have to
pulled
tell you
off.
about it. He can lie about it. He has the right to do whatever the hell he wants, and you'll like it.
Oh, he's got the
'cause
right to
he
lie.
already has the money because you gave it to him.
You'll like it. Now that shit
So what the
applies
hell's
for
your
wings
problem?
too.
Aldi is a private company. You
He
can't
just-
invest in it.
So this guy's just done fucking even pretending nowadays. You can scam people, and if people are stupid enough to give you the money, fuck them. Basically, that's what he just said.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it's a supermarket.
All
chain,
done
right? I've never
pretending.
seen one, but my wife knows about them. She has mentioned them and said, "I wonder if there's Aldi's around here because where she used to come
He's
from,
not a porter.
they had them, and I never seen one before. But I didn't know anything about who you can invest in or not."
Those are for brokies. He doesn't shop there. Buckwell
I
does.
tried to sign up for this Marvel Tokon PS5 beta, but the page was already dead by the time I got there.
These fuckers really gonna make me go get the gun.
I tried to sign up for it, and it didn't. I couldn't find it. I clicked the links and everything, and it said it was dead. And now I search, and all I can find is fucking YouTube videos. Look,
Oh no.
it's literally just a zillion YouTube videos. It won't give me. Oh, why is it searching for videos? I didn't try to search for videos. Yeah, see, it says click on the register now button. When you click on the button, it doesn't work.
That's strange.
Here it is.
Maybe it's because you're dark
Register
side
now.
Phil. Things can't be easy
Doesn't work.
like they are for everybody else for you because you're dark side Phil.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, refresh. Click it again.
Oh, okay. I clicked on it, and now it says, "Thanks for expressing your interest in the beta. We'll contact you when it's, in the future." That's what it said.
Okay, so you're a
That's
fucking
all it
idiot.
said. I tried to do it yesterday, and it actually just gave me an error. It said, "Oh, this page doesn't work anymore." So I don't know what
And
happened.
he wants you to
yesterday
believe
it
that
wasn't
after
working,
you
but
just seen him
did
being
right now.
retarded.
So apparently,
We just seen you being
contact
retarded.
me when the beta is available.
You're
I
supposed to
guess.
believe yesterday he wasn't.
There you go. We'll see what happens because everyone's going to be trying to get into that beta. I doubt it. I'll get in, but we'll see.
I don't know about that. Who's everyone?
Okay. Has my streaming schedule times always been the same? No, I've moved them around a bit. I've moved them around a bit.
They keep getting later.
Over time. And I try to adjust for what's easier for my audience, but also, of course, what works for my life, too. Like, a lot of people have said, why don't I stream later? Because I can't, because my wife works in the morning. I stream later. How's she going to go to sleep? Right?
Why you said it sound like such a
Why don't
fucking
I stream
pussy?
earlier? Well, because my wife works in the morning. I stream later. How's she going to go to
How's
sleep?
she gonna go to sleep?
Right? Why don't I stream earlier? Well, because
You sound like a
we
pussy
to
with
get
this one too?
rest,
Oh, they
so
like
we can
to
actually have like
yeah.
a normal life. What
What a
happened?
fucking
Well,
idiot.
At one point,
The way he
basically,
talks about life is so fucking stupid.
my streaming schedule wasn't really in line with what was going on here in Washington. When I first moved here, I was still living at a schedule that
Oh
was
my
like
God.
East Coast schedule. So everything was messed up. Like my days off, I wasn't awake and asleep at the right times to do stuff.
What does
It was
that
really
have to do
messed
with
up.
anything?
So I did have to adjust things, but over the time, I've basically my day streams are better for a more European audience, and then my night streams are better for more an Asian audience.
Oh,
And
great.
both streams are fine for American audiences.
Oh, yeah.
I have tweaked it over time to try to make it better.
Maybe some people want to go to sleep so they can get rest, so they can have a normal life, too. Instead of watch your stupid fucking streams. Fucking 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night.
No one who gets up before 10 a.m. gets enough rest, and I guess I don't get enough rest.
You ain't up before 10 a.m.
It's very rare when I get to sleep past 10 a.m. ever. even on my days
Bullshit.
off.
You fucking liar. Anything else you want to lie about today?
Do I prefer cloudy days, rain, or clear blue skies? It depends.
He don't give a fuck because
like,
he doesn't
I
go
don't
outside.
mind the sun, but I hate it when the sun is out, and if you're under it, all of a sudden you start to burn up because it's so hot on a summer day.
He doesn't mind the
You know,
sun.
like
He
the
doesn't
sun
like
in
when
fall
it's
or
out though.
spring, or the winter is not a big deal.
That's not sun.
Summer, it tends to be like way strong. And
Oh
then
my
it heats
God.
you up. If it's a summer day and you can get to the shade, then I'm okay with it. You know, out here we don't really have humidity.
He likes the sun
so
as long as he doesn't have to be in it.
now. But then there's places like, for example, you know, the east coast of the U.S. during the summer is humid. So if it's hot on a summer day and the sun's out and you try to go to the shade, you're still hot because of the humidity. It sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, particularly rain, I don't mind. But maybe I would say cloudy days are nice, or maybe partly cloudy days where you get some sun, some clouds. That's kind of a nice
Yeah, rain
mix. I
don't
like
bother you
mix.
if you're inside.
Which Mafia is my favorite, and do I think Mafia 3 was a mistake? Mafia 1 and 2 are both great. I don't really have a favorite between the two. Mafia 3 was not a bad game, but they padded it horribly to try to make it seem like more of a value for your dollar, and it was a big backfire.
Sounds like a
The reason
pre-stream.
Mafia 1 and 2 are great games is because they know what they are. They're between 10 to 15-hour narrative-based experiences that have a good story, solid gameplay and graphics for the time, and they don't waste your time. Mafia 3 is a game that has a solid story, and it really should have been a 10 to 15-hour game, but they literally pad it with about 20 hours of grinding gameplay.
This guy
Go
talks
over here
about
and take
wasting
over
time.
this gang hideout. Go over here and, you know, do this boring objective.
Talk
and
about
just
the
do that
schedule.
over and over
Talk
and
about
over to take over
support.
territories before you can go to the next part of the story.
Talk about
That's
goals
insanely
hit.
stupid.
Talk about
And
how
like I
many
said, that was
goals
an
are
era
left
when
to
they were
hit.
trying to basically implement this open world structure in every game. You know, the PS4, Xbox One era. Oh, our consoles can now handle bigger maps and better sandboxes. So
Beggar.
let's just pad our games with insane amounts of open world content that don't mean
He's
anything.
thinking about begging.
Because that's the truth.
He
Is
almost
even though
said
you
it.
did it, all that gameplay was meaningless. It didn't add anything to the game. It was just a waste of your time. So if Mafia 3 didn't have all of that grindy shit, it would have been a better game.
Okay. Great.
I don't know anything about Arc Raiders, so I can't speak to it. I don't know anything about it. What happened to the crown in the background? I'm shocked. It is August 5th, and it took that long for someone to ask. It took that long for someone to notice the crown isn't in the background anymore. Because it's been a year. 1 year since that crown was purchased and implemented and used in my content and streams.
Okay.
And I said, let's give it a rest. Not that it won't ever come back, because what I'll do, I'll alternate that with my background, much like all the other parts of my background. So you may see it back down. It's not as good as my gaming PC, but it's pretty darn good. You know, games like Death Stranding 2 have looked really similar, quality-wise, to what I'm doing on PC. So, E2. All right, guys. We get some support today.
Yeah.
So far, we got Buckwell sub and a
Get a
dollar
bag
tip.
in.
Don't you want to see some of these animations and sound effects that I've implemented for
No.
you? Please, let's get some support on the stream and get that rolling so that we can hit our goal for today.
Not interested in hitting your goal. I prefer when you don't hit the goal.
Yes, Buckwell. He says Buckwell for the win. Yeah, Buckwell pretty much being a good supporter this week for sure.
Just ignore that you started the week off by yelling at him, telling him he's been real nasty.
Who's going to be our first super chatter of the day?
You don't know what's going on with
Our
him.
first sub of the day. Because Buckwell did subscribe, but we don't have any gifted subs. Who's
That
gonna be our
fucking
first chatter of the
generator
day that gets
has
an
to be
animation?
fucking
It has to
worth.
be 420 or more.
Nothing
not
else fucking
$1.
makes sense. Not $1. Come on, broke bitch. Oh yeah, we can re-zap him.
What's up, Adam? Good morning. Jade, how are you today? Good to see you, Jade.
There's nowhere else to go.
Yes, we did hit the goal for Minecraft last night, so Minecraft still continues. We will play it again next week.
God damn it. I didn't know that. I might pay him money to name his underwear or something.
What's my favorite Rare gaming franchise? Ooh. I mean, Rare, let's think about what Rare has done. So Rare in the 90s In the arcades, they did Killer Instinct 1 and 2, right? I think they did 1 or 2 other arcade things, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. It was definitely Killer Instinct was the big thing in arcades. On home consoles, they did the entire Donkey Kong Country series, Donkey Kong 64.
Maybe I can blow something up. I never thought of that.
What was in that rare collection? Oh, they did Perfect Dark. That's right, Perfect Dark.
Put it in here.
What else? Grabbed by the Ghoulies? Yeah, Grabbed by the Ghoulies they did, which I actually was playing in that rare collection and I liked it, but we never got back to it.
It probably told me at the beginning. I just didn't read because I was listening to this asshole.
Rare games did they make? Oh my god, of course, Banjo-Kazooie. Great games. Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, they did do Conkers. They did Conkers Bad Fur Day. Oh, they did GoldenEye 007. Holy shit, everyone loves that. Battletoads. I didn't even realize that was rare.
Alright, there's too many. He's not going to be able to make a decision now.
Let's see what else did they do that I might know.
We're done.
Oh, Narc. That was an arcade game. Yeah, Narc was an arcade game. Back in the day, it was very popular. Time Splitters I never played, but I know a lot of people know of them. California games? Seriously? I didn't know they did that. I had California games on PC back in the day, in the 80s. On my dad's PC, I played California games. Oh, they did RC Pro-Am. That's an outstanding game. Man, they did a lot.
Hey, I'm a smartass.
I was out of everything, the most notable is probably Donkey Kong Country, right? But they've done a lot over the years that's good. Banjo-Kazooie now I like. I didn't play it in the 90s, but when I did the HD versions a few years ago, I actually really liked them. There you go. All right.
There you go. All right.
Bavera's here today.
Did he tell you?
Says, would you be part of the Italian mafia if it were back in the 30s and 40s? But they've done a lot over the years that's good. Banjo-Kazooie now I like. I didn't play it in the 90s, but when I did the HD versions a few years ago, I actually really liked them.
No answer then. Oh, she's gonna say it.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Oh,
Bavera is here today, and he says, would you be part of the Italian mafia if it were back in the 30s and 40s and were given the opportunity? Well, I would pretend to be part of the mafia.
They'd snake them.
I would snake them.
Yeah, what a retard.
Personal gain.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Only a fucking retard.
Theodore says, do you think that Sony will ever make a Sly Cooper game again, or anyone, or do you think it's dead in the water? You know, that's a sad story because Sly Cooper was very popular with its original trilogy, right? And Sly Cooper was still seen as a character synonymous with Sony properties for a while.
Are they the ones that make Ghost of Tsushima?
My earlier days as a YouTuber, remember I went to E3.
I know, that's
and
infamous.
You had, PlayStation
they moved on.
All-Star,
They're making something
right?
else. I can't remember what
that
it is.
Game got a lot
they
of
don't want to
attention,
make
and
Sly
Sly
Cooper anymore.
Was in that game.
They got a
one
new
of the
franchise,
featured
asshole.
characters, and you're like, oh, that's cool, you know. But then what happened is they announced Sly Cooper 4.
It was Ghost of Tsushima, wasn't it?
I went to, which was E3 2012. And it came out, and everyone was like, eh, including me. Like, it wasn't a bad game, but you could definitely tell that the original devs who made Sly Cooper 1
Sucker Punch
weren't involved.
had to have been.
And that it was another team trying to make a Sly Cooper game. So it was good, but not as good as the previous Sly Coopers. And it actually did not sell very well compared to what they were hoping for. So after that, Sly Cooper was literally shelved and hasn't returned. And that's really sad.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
sad.
Sly Cooper was great. I mean, same with Jak and Daxter, right? The only franchise that continued was Ratchet and Clank. And did you notice that Ratchet and Clank, since their return on the launch of PS5, has been also dead in the water? I hate to say it, that classic era of Sony seems to be behind us.
They
like right now, what
launched a game this generation.
Would you say are synonymous with Sony?
They
I would say
haven't
God of
done
War,
another one.
And I would probably say, I don't know what, The Last of Us. Outside of that, what other big Sony franchises can you think of?
All of them.
I think what's happened is there's no more console wars. There used to be this giant heated competition.
This guy's smart.
Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, right? And now it's kind of done.
Didn't Sony
So
own
because
like
of that,
everything that
there's
was
no real
popular
reason
for the past fucking
for
10
these
years?
console makers to really focus on having first-party exclusives that are synonymous with their brand anymore. Now,
Why wouldn't they want that?
Crossover, everything's going to get ported eventually to PC or be cross-platform and be on the other console. So really, the era of the big console exclusives seems to be behind us. Here's some examples. Someone said Astrobot. Fair enough. I would say Astrobot is one right now.
Isn't Death Stranding exclusive?
And Spider-Man. Yes, to some extent, because Spider-Man is coming out on PlayStation first, and then it seems to be getting ported to PC after the fact. I would agree there, too. Okay. Okay. I received a $4.19 tip.
Alright, it started off
This
as
person
it.
said, sorry,
I was wrong.
Phil. So this person basically tipping
A cent,
just
yeah.
under the thresholds
We get
to
it.
see an animation with a sound effect.
They're very
so
funny.
You do not get to hear the new sound effect that I put in for the 420
Over
animation
1
because
cent.
that person only tipped $4.19.
Yep. That's what kind
Well,
of stingy
it is, I
dickhead you're
guess.
dealing
No-
with.
no
That's why you
animation
shouldn't give
to
him
sound
money,
effects for you
fuckface.
guys. Jane says he misses Sly. He was a big fan, and he watched all my Sly Cooper playthroughs from the past. I know. I like playing them too.
Jade's
They're great
also,
games. It's pretty sad that
handicapped.
Sly's kind of retired now.
Ah, shit.
No, as I've said, and I'll say it again, I am not going to play Street Fighter 6 right now, at all. I'm not interested in it. Sagat, did you guys see Sagat? So everyone's playing with Sagat in Street Fighter 6. He's horribly broken. He broke the game.
Okay.
Sagat has a walk cycle where you can tap, if you have a hitbox joystick, so you know how you have the buttons for forward and back, because a regular joystick, the range of motion, you can't do it. It takes too much, but on a hitbox joystick, Sagat could just stand like this and slide forward. He literally doesn't walk. He just goes, and
So they gotta patch
forward
him.
and instantly can do a move. So he's completely broken. What's supposed to happen in a fighting game is when you go to walk, you commit to a walking animation where you
broken.
are now walking forward a step. So that's a risk you took walking forward. You committed to the step. Sagat, they fucked him up. He just goes like this, nudges like this. It goes, so he can move forward to instantly block or move forward to instantly do another move.
Who cares?
He's completely fucked up. So Street Fighter 6 is broken to fuck now because they put Sagat in it and they fucked up the character. Boy, am I glad I'm not playing. Seriously, I'm not. I'm
No,
so
who never
happy.
fucks nothing up?
I said fuck Street Fighter 6. I'm not bothering with it
That guy.
because I'd much rather play CVS 2 on Thursday and play a game that's actually good than this broken piece of garbage.
Yep, that's the narrative. He's pushing that fucking narrative.
Sagat can do. Listen to this. He can do full screen EX Fireball, full screen EX Fireball, full screen EX Fireball, and that burns him out. All three of those fireballs combo, and then he can do super. And all combos from full screen.
I don't believe that. That's crazy. Wow. Holy fuck. What the fuck
I'm not
up?
playing. I refuse. I fucking refuse to play garbage. Really.
Okay.
Thank you to Smokin' Home Brew, who gifted a sub over on Kick. I appreciate that, Smokin' Home Brew. Thank you so very much. That gets us up to $15 of support now.
Yeah. Rolling in it today, buddy.
Buckwell says, let's pretend you're on death row. What would you choose for your last
We'll be in
meal?
whatever
Oh,
that
man.
slop is by
What
tonight.
a question. I don't know. I'd have to think hard about that. I see. The thing is, I like a lot of different stuff. I like, obviously East Coast pizza. I grew up with it.
Yep,
And now
Vinny's.
I can't get it anymore.
Let's go
To have
Vinny's.
real East Coast pizza for a last meal would be
Man, we're
amazing.
hit. This is just the greatest hit stream.
If I was on death
They
row,
all
I
are
guess I'd
these
probably
days,
be on
though,
death row
really,
in
so.
Washington, which doesn't exist. There is no death row in Washington. I'd have to be in a state where there's death row, and how would they get me the East Coast pizza? Right? I don't think they'd be able to. But the thing is, would I want lobster? No. Crab? Probably not.
If you're gonna
It's
die,
good, but
why
that's
not?
like, I don't know what I would want. I'd have to think about
Gout don't bother you if you're dead, dumb fuck.
Maybe something Italian. Maybe something crazy like a super good lasagna or something. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I haven't played WWE games in a couple of years, and I don't have any plans to do
Just
so in the near
champions.
future. No, I do not. Over the years, who was stronger in Street Fighter games, Sagat or Akuma? Well, it's a good question. Early on,
Is it?
Sagat was strong, but then Sagat got nerfed, and Akuma overall became one of the best characters of Street Fighter after Sagat kind of got nerfed in a lot of different games. Okay? Then it's always been back and forth. Like, case in point, right now, I'm playing CVS 2. Sagat is way better than Akuma in CVS 2. Sagat is one of the best characters in the game. But then look at Street Fighter Alpha 3.
He's
Sagat's
not.
actually one of the
Sorry,
worst
so
characters,
some of them
and
he is,
Akuma's
some of
the
them he
fourth
isn't.
best in Street Fighter 6 now. But the thing is, they may nerf him. I mean, it's so broken. Full screen fireball, 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 super, and you can't
Into
stop
the
it.
bitch
All
ass again.
combos.
Why is he so pissed about this? He don't even play it. He stopped playing it way before this guy is even fucking introduced.
That first year of Street Fighter 6 and got her to master and actually liked her, remains the worst character in Street Fighter 6. Capcom refuses to improve her. They literally do nothing to improve the character. They just don't even try. It's
They
kind
don't
of
give
like
a
they
fuck.
designed her, had no idea she would suck, and now that she does suck, they don't know what to do to make her better. So they just leave her the bottom character and don't even improve her at all. It's really lame.
Do you use her? No.
What's really sad about that is that she's supposed to be from the same tribe as T-Hawk.
Oh god.
And T-Hawk historically,
So sad she's from the same tribe as fucking T-Hawk. That makes it sadder. Really sad, in fact.
So guys, the new Ken and Cammy, pretty much, oh yeah, if I were playing Street Fighter 6 today, every person would be using Sagat, and he's so abusable and broken, every character would have like a 60-70% combo with him, like every player. It's ridiculous. So I'm glad I'm not playing it. Seriously, like, it's actually refreshing.
Everything this guy
say,
doesn't do,
I
he's
don't
glad
have
he
to worry
doesn't do it.
about playing Street
Well, no shit. Maybe you're glad you don't do it because you don't do it. As in, you don't want to fucking do it, so you don't.
Fighter 6. I don't have
Get
to
it?
commit to playing it. I don't have to have it in my schedule. I'm not, like, just think about it this way. Every single fighting game creator has
Why don't
to
you
play Street
beg?
Fighter 6 today.
No,
There's
they
nothing
don't.
else going
What the
on.
fuck?
Evo's over, and they want to maintain that hype, so every one of them is playing Street Fighter 6 and playing this broken fucking mess of a game that they literally broke with this new
Oh
character.
man, they're suffering.
I don't have to do that.
Are they
'Cause
begging
I'm
now?
not reliant on fighting game content. I can do it from time to time, but thankfully I'm not, oh, I have to do this today. I don't have to play broken, shitty new games. I'm just not fucking wasting my time on it.
Alright. Now that we covered that.
Oh, I didn't know there was an Indies Nintendo Direct tomorrow. No, I wasn't aware of that. I'm not going to watch it, but if there's something good, then maybe we could talk about it on the podcast on
Come on, I
Thursday. Remember,
fucking-
again, I'm skipping the podcast tomorrow.
Just reloaded.
Can I do a workout stream for the next reward goal? No. If and when I work out will be my own
But you're
personal
in such
thing,
good shape.
and I'm not going to really, do that on stream. I'm not a workout streamer. I'm not a health streamer.
What are you? What kind of streamer are you? You Let's
I'm
Player?
playing the new Ninja Gaiden when it comes out in the fall. Doesn't it come out in, like,
Or
October?
Let's Beggar? That was terrible, but I said it. I should have just made a clip today.
No, I do not get paid when you use channel points. That does not happen.
That's
I
what you
do
said.
Actually make some income off of your views on Kick because I'm part of the partner program.
Then you do.
But I do not actually get anything if you're using channel points.
Not right at that second, but in a one thing is related to the next. Why
Yes,
lie?
I have been to Little Italy in Manhattan. Once. I went to Chinatown a bunch of times. I went to Little Italy once. Will I be trying the Wednesday Addams meal from Wendy's? No,
No,
it's not even
no,
a meal.
it's not even a
bullshit.
meal.
It's fake. I've already explained to you guys how it's false advertising. You're
Okay.
saying it's a new meal.
Explain it again
It's
then.
not. It's 10-piece nuggets you could buy at any time.
Maybe they
It's a
didn't
small
like
fry you can buy
whatever
at any
game you
time,
were
and it's
playing that
frosted
day,
you
so
can
they weren't
literally
there
buy
for
at
that
any
one.
time. The only difference is randomized dipping sauces for the nuggets, which you can't even control which ones you get, and they squirt a sauce on top of the
You know we got to be in control.
It's exactly the same food. There's absolutely nothing new. There's no point to doing it. At least I could say this. With the Minecraft meals that McDonald's did back in, what was it, April? Yes, it was still just
This
the
guy
Big
is
Mac
no
and nuggets,
fun.
but at least you got a unique toy that was part of the meal.
Maybe
that
you'll
also
try
had
them and you'll
food that
find
you
like
could
a new
eat
dip
in
that
the
you
day.
didn't even like. You're
So
like,
at least
oh
there
man,
was
this
an
is fucking
incentive
good.
to get the meal, you get something out of it. You don't even get anything with
Maybe
the
it
fucking
won't. Maybe
Wednesday
one will
meal.
taste
It's
like
literally
shit.
a fucking ripoff saying,
You can do
hey,
another
stupid
fucking
Americans,
Subway
dumb
style fucking
fucks,
spurg out.
spend more money for the same food because you're so fucking dumb. Oh, look, we drew a W on the fucking fry box. Pay us $7 more. No.
Nasty. He's
I'm not
nasty.
going to do that because I'm not stupid.
Okay. He's not stupid.
Yeah, I've been hearing about this. Little Italy has shrunken massively in New York City. Basically, it used to be this giant district.
All
and
the
now it's like
Italians are
one
in
block is
Washington.
that. Apparently, Chinatown kept expanding and took it all over. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yes, I've had New Haven style pizza before called a pizza. That's how you pronounce that. It's spelled a pizza, but it's pronounced a pizza. I've had Pepe's.
Probably
Frank
isn't
Pepe's
pronounced
pizza.
like that.
And man, it was good and it was completely
I don't know,
unique,
but
and
it sounds
actually
fucking
did blow me
stupid.
away when I
So.
had it. But it was so long ago. I had it a million years ago.
Blew him away. Well, now.
Do I like Chicago pizza? I've had it before. Chicago style deep dish pizza. It was from that Chicago exclusive chain, but I
Did
can't
you
remember what
like
they're
it?
called. It's the one that they called stuffed pizza. So it's deep dish and it has a stuffed layer in it. And I've had it twice, and both times I absolutely loved it. It was so unique and good.
All right.
No, I've never had Turkish style pizza. I've never heard of that before. I have no thoughts about the new
Can we
Sydney
get
Sweeney
that
ad.
with the
I don't
next
even know
poll?
who Sydney Sweeney is.
Okay.
I just see her name on social media all the time, but I pay no attention. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. He knows who she is. That goes against his ethics.
Kuma says it would be cool if we could do a DSP tries of different styles of pizza. Well, the problem with that is that where I live in Washington State, there is no actual authentic pizza. There isn't. There's a pub that does a dish-style pizza.
Now, how
That's
come
pretty
I can shoot that other camera?
There's
but I can't
wood
shoot
fire
this
pizza
fucking-
from a chain called The Rock. That's pretty good. But then there's other places that do pizza. It's all
The
fast
Rock.
food
What
pizza.
about John
None of
Cena?
it is authentic pizza at all.
Is there a
It's just
pizza place
open
called
dough,
John Cena?
tossed in the oven fast with some toppings. None of it is very good. None of it is like authentic Italian recipes.
This went downhill
You can't even
fast.
get like a solid margarita pizza anywhere.
He's got.
out
There'll
here
be
at
some
all. It
good
doesn't
begging in a
exist.
bit though. There's gotta be.
So it sucks. Like there's nowhere. I could do 3 or 4 pizzas against each other, but it would be insanely expensive. I wouldn't ever eat all that pizza. And
What,
it's not
are you-
gonna be
what are you,
authentic
destitute?
regardless. If I still lived on the East Coast in Connecticut, I could have done something like that. I could have gotten like some New Haven pizza, compared it to more local pizza where I was living in like Bridgeport. Maybe got like a thin crust pizza from somewhere. I could have done that, but nothing out here is authentic enough to do it.
Okay. Authentic. Gotta be authentic. Ask me why this guy needs authentic pizza. It's just a money grift anyways. I don't know why it's gotta be authentic.
What other streamers do I like to watch? Well, my wife and I have watched a variety of streamers over the years. Probably in the last 5 years, we've probably watched
Charlie, right?
anywhere between 10 to 15 different streamers. Okay?
Okay.
But I'm not going to ever say who it is because sadly, these weirdos on the internet, I'm not kidding. If I ever told you, oh, I watched this streamer and their content, I liked it, they would go over and harass that person for literally no reason. I wouldn't be doing it. They would.
I wouldn't be for
Just
no
'cause they
reason.
think somehow that would get at me. Now, it wouldn't. It wouldn't have anything to do. It wouldn't affect me. But these people are that dumb.
And you're affected
Like,
right
they go
now.
do things like that.
You won't
for
talk about
absolutely
people.
No reason, but they're just fucked in the head. They're actually.
You're afraid to
broken
say you
mentally.
enjoy
Snap.
somebody's
Crap.
videos.
So, I'm never going to talk about stuff like that because that way I don't want the fact that these idiots stalk me to then, go negatively on other people. So, I'm not going to talk about that.
That's not true. I think he's
I don't
more
know if
afraid
Kirby
that
Air
these
Riders
other
is.
streamers will
I
make
guess
fun of
people were
him.
saying there's some Kirby game coming out, but I'm not even aware.
He doesn't
of it.
want to get
I
on
guess
their
that's how
radar.
under the radar that shit is.
That's what he hates
Air
most is
Riders,
when
the fuck?
people with clout shit on him.
All right. It seems like we're running out of topics to talk about.
Seems
so
like
if we
it.
get a few more, we'll probably end the show early. And as you guys can see, we got almost no support on the podcast today.
Uh-oh.
So I am hoping that we will get some once I start playing Donkey Kong. Obviously, we want to keep momentum going. We have now hit goals 3 streams out of the 6 I've done this week.
You
want
want to
hit
keep
today.
momentum going.
Please support the stream
Not
if you
we.
can. And last chance, if you would like to talk about something, tag me in the chat. Lou Malnati's from Chicago. No, I had the other one. There's 2 kinds of Chicago deep dish stuffed pizza. I had the other one. Is it like Giotto's or something like that? That's the other. That's the one I had twice. Will I ever play Grounded? I did. Is it Giordano's? Giordano's. That's probably the one that I had. Yeah, that's the one I had twice. Yep.
I hate when I get confused there. It's always some fucking button somewhere or something. Just
So will
missed.
I ever play Grounded? I did play Grounded when it was in early access. I thought it was just okay, but I wasn't in love with it, and I never went back to play it. I said to everyone, this could work as a stream where we kind of hang out and chill while I play, and we have like interaction. I compared it to like how I had done Minecraft streams before, but no one really cared. Like, I'm serious, like no one really ever asked me to go back to it, so I never did.
Does anybody ever care?
The villain says they wish that he wished
Just
they would make
sometimes he
Capcom versus
pretends like
SNK
people
3.
care.
If you want to know the truth, I actually think
Depends on how much he
that's what
cares.
they were getting at. With the whole fact that we have this crossover between Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves, I think that they were trying to gauge interest. Is there enough interest in the Street Fighter community in SNK characters like Terry and Mai as guest characters? And is there enough interest in the SNK community with guest characters like Ken and Chun-Li who are now in City of the Wolves? And if there's enough interest, then they would actually greenlight and finance Capcom versus SNK 3. So I guess we'll see. I would believe that there has been enough interest. I mean, Mai Shiranui was one of the best characters in Street Fighter 6 and actually had the highest play and win percent of like any
I'm not
character
lost
so far
anyway.
as a DLC character. That may change with Sagat now, but she was the most
Or
played,
listen to
the
this
most
asshole go
high
on
rank
and on
and
about
everything.
nothing.
City of the Wolves, it didn't. City of the Wolves did
Well,
okay.
I'm letting
but
it
didn't
go.
overly sell.
Because I'm giving myself
And
time
in
to
tournament
figure this
circuits,
out.
It hasn't done well, but the funny part is, the company that made it is financed by, isn't it like the Saudis or something like that? So they're dunking tons of money into it. And they're trying to get people to buy. Like, I think the prize pool at EVO was like huge for that game. But the thing is, it doesn't get tons of players. So I don't know about its longevity. I feel like that game is not going to last. As soon as the money dries up, people are going to just drop that shit.
Oh,
So,
they're
I don't
going to
know,
wage
but
quit?
CVS 3 could be huge. The problem is, if they made CVS 3, you know it's going to play like modern Street Fighter. It's going to be dumbed down, simple, easy
There
mode
we
shit.
go.
The things that made CVS 2 great, the incredible amount
This fucker's
of
real
footsteps,
negative. Real
different
negative.
gameplay styles, timing, and mechanics, it will all be lost.
Isn't one of his
They'll make
things
CVS 3
positivity?
play like a game for kids because they want to sell copies. So it won't be challenging.
All he
It'll
does
just
is
be boring
bitch
and
around
it'll probably
people.
be, oh, the whole game's been exposed within 2 weeks.
They're
The
doing
game's
this,
boring
they're
as dirt.
doing that. He's blowing the fucking
just
doors
sad
right
that this is
off
what they
every
do.
fucking buddy.
With modern games, instead of trying to make them fun and challenging and competitive, they just make them simpletons games. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Very positive.
I did not mean to ban you, Darkside Burt Reynolds. I misclicked. Hopefully, did I unban you or did I? Maybe I didn't. Hold on, I'm
Imagine
trying to
being
unban
so
you.
quick with that banning finger, you can fucking accidentally ban the wrong person. Friendly fire.
Okay, I think I unbanned him. I was clicking the guy above him, and it scrolled when I.
Who
clicked.
is him? Who was he? What was his name?
Abdullah, I did not missing out on Sagat. Did you not see? The game is completely broken. Sagat broke the fucking game.
Abdullah disagrees.
Sagat can literally
What the fuck's
nudge
wrong with that?
forward in his stance. He doesn't commit to a
Alright,
step
I'm all the
forward.
way back. There's
So you
nothing.
can nudge forward like this infinitely and then just do uppercut. Or you can nudge forward and instantly block.
I'm shooting this
He's
fucking
insanely
thing.
broken. He's probably the most broken
I'll
fucking
bet it don't
fighting game
blow.
character ever. They fucked the
Don't
whole
look
game
like
up.
it blows.
I guarantee you they're gonna have to
Nope.
patch it and fix it. I'm not
No.
playing that shit. Fuck that game. That game is ass. I can't believe it. No, I have not tried Grok's new features of scanning plants and animals to see what species they are. Maybe I will because we have
I
lots
doubt
of
it.
Cool birds and stuff. that come
Oh
by
yeah,
all the time.
maybe. I
Maybe we'll
forgot
scan
about
some
the
birds and see what
wildlife.
they are.
We have cool birds, as in birds that fly around outside. Any support?
Yeah, City of the Wolves, I'm sorry. I played the beta, and I saw potential until I realized
man.
every character has like a 70-80%
Gotta
each
justify
combo.
this
It's
again.
trash. These games, all right, attempting to make it so easy to have high damage output, have ruined competitive fighting games. The whole point is that if you're going to get that giant combo...
By ruining competitive fighting games, he means that everybody has a shot at winning, not just him.
You had to fucking work for it. You had to bust your ass to either charge the super
That's
meter
what
or
we
get
call
that
it. We all
perfect
know what this
position to
man
pull off this
considers
high
busting your
skill
ass to
execution
be,
combo.
so
When every character
take
in
that
the
one
game
with a grain of salt.
has an absolutely insane over-the-top combo that does like 70% damage, there's no point in playing the fucking game. It's ass.
It's almost
I
like
just
what
don't
you
like
do
it at all.
matters
I'm
more.
so tired of it.
Less opportunity to fuck up.
Anything else, guys? Or shall we end the show?
Let's
Can we
let's
get,
call
how
it.
about this?
Oh yeah,
Before the show ends,
$10.
can we get one super chat, one tip big enough to
Oh
get an
man, he's
animation?
stacking it. He wants all kinds of shit.
Can we get
Big
one
enough to get
member?
an
We haven't had
animation.
any members, and can we get one more sub? Can we get just spread it around a little bit, and then we'll begin with Donkey Kong.
Guys, let's
'Cause
spread
I
it
can't believe how slow
around.
of a support we've had on this podcast. It's
I
not a
can.
good sign.
No,
I
it's
certainly
not.
hope that that'll turn around when I start playing Donkey Kong, but you never know. Can we get one of each kind of support? And can we, for the goodness sake, I added all these new animations and sound effects. Can we see some of them? Come on.
Nope. Move it on. Literally no clue what to do. I'm just hitting shit with a fucking cleaver at this point.
Would I ever play Mega Man Legends on stream? I never played it before.
Boy,
I
he's
don't know
gonna
anything
wait
about it.
and
Really.
wait and wait.
I don't know if it would be a good game for me to play for streaming. You know, no one really even brings it up. When people think Mega Man, they always say like either Mega Man or Mega Man X or then the Zero series. No one ever talks about Legends. So I wonder, I wonder if it's just underrated or people just don't like it. I don't know.
We done? He's gonna wait all fucking night. He is not happy with the low support right now.
Well, I guess we're just gonna end the show.
I guess
everybody.
so.
All right. Well, like I said, today was more of a catch-up stream. I just wanted to announce some of the new things that I had added to my content because I didn't get to really talk about it that much yesterday. There was no podcast. And for a reminder, there is no podcast tomorrow.
He
We are
didn't
gonna
get
bring
to
it back
talk
for
about
Thursday,
it.
and that's the last podcast of the week because Friday's the marathon. All right? So thanks for chilling with me here today, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed the Level 1 podcast. I will see you all on Thursday for the final podcast of the week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you Thursday.
That's why I need a chat to handhold my ass.
Okay. All right. Well, I got to hook up my blah. My I have to hook up my Switch too, and I have to do the green screen setup. So if you could bear with me for a sec while I get all that set up.
You guys wouldn't mind supporting while I'm doing all that.
There you go.
And I think I'm about to quit this. And I'll finish watching Phil, and then I'll look this up in a little while, because I'm a cheater. I don't give a fuck. I'd love to be the game journalist. It's an honor to me. Badge of distinguishment. Game journalist looks up 25-year-old game. Too stupid to figure out where to go. All right, it's not the bloody mattress.
Right. And let me get the lights off. Let's see. Oh, they're bright today. And because of that, I'm colored. Let me get the color off of me here. Let's change the bar under me to the correct hue, which would be reddish for Donkey Kong.
I think that only does something once.
There we
Pretty
are.
sure.
Okay, that's good. And I gotta go hook up the Switch 2, get the controller. Give me a second for that.
There's no way it's this far back. There can't be. Hey, cool if that door open now. Makes sense. It makes sense to me. That's all that matters.
I'm going to use the restroom quickly. Then I'll be right back and we'll start. Give me a sec.
Support? Oh, he's too tired to beg now, I guess. He's broken. He's given up hope.
For a banana themed view.
That was a quick one.
Also remember that
They're trying to earn that money today.
while I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza for a $20 contribution, you can see a special
Oh, it's
banana
special, all
themed
right.
animation with a sound effect attached to it as well. So some pretty cool stuff. Today we have all new animations for the record for levels of contribution, or the previous animations
Hint,
now
hint.
have sound effects
Hint,
attached
hint.
to it. So every contribution above $4.20 sees an animation with some sound, which is cool. It'd be great to
Very
see some
cool.
of them, but we haven't seen pretty much any of them
If
this
you
morning
fucking pay, we could
because
see
I
this
have
shit.
almost no support. Only $15.
Yeah, only 15 bucks.
So the sooner we get support, the sooner you get to see
How
cool
about
new
that?
animations here on the stream.
They're not cool.
All right, here we go.
Guaranteed. Once you see them, you'll be disappointed you paid for them. Save your money now.
Ugh. Jasper just jumped up behind me on the chair. Jasper, why weren't you here for the podcast? Why do you jump up on me now when I gotta play the game? You're late. Jasper Kitty is late. Look, there's a
Jasper
tail.
segment.
Look at this. Look at this tail right here. Look at this
Yep.
tail.
Please support for this tail. I have a cat. You want this cat to go hungry?
Look, I have a mustache.
Oh great. That's something. Fucking hilarious.
All right, yes, Abdullah, please don't spoil anything. I haven't gotten to levels. Don't tell me about them. Okay. Jasper, you have to get down so I can play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm sorry. See you later. See you later, Jasper Kitty. Alright.
Fuck off, Jasper.
Alright, ready guys? Here we go.
They didn't open their wallets for Jasper. He can get
Hello,
the fuck
everyone,
out.
and welcome back to Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have to put the leaderboard at the bottom. My bad, I have it at the top. But I think for this game, it should be at the bottom. That way we don't block the health bars and the number of coins up there, right? So, welcome back. And we are firmly in World 8. We just got the elephant transformation. Which means we can go underground now. And we can do the entire lava room that we were trying to do, but we couldn't because we couldn't break through the lava.
What the fuck kind of guard room is this?
Okay. Here we go. Let's go down and continue in the lava room. There we go.
Wasting all my ammo now. I'm pissed. I'm effing pissed.
I know. Oh my lord, you gotta be kidding me. What a great start.
Yep, I'm done with that.
Okay. So my question is, suck all objects in your area. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to it at all. It was awful.
We're up to 31 bucks.
All right. If you can come by tonight, late stream in your area. Hey, on right now. Well, not true. The first day of the week it was. The second day, both streams exceeded the goal. Yesterday, even though the first stream week,
Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
good. Within the next 1 or 2, probably do for the end. Not to spend. Guys, thanks anyway, and see you next time.
Thanks anyway for what? Not giving them money?
Like, try not to spend gold if I can avoid it, so I have enough for the end, right? All right. Well, guys, thanks anyway, and
Thanks
see you
anyway.
next time for the end game.
Thanks anyway.
All right.
You didn't
No,
do
see,
much,
Agent
but
Coop overall,
thanks
that's not
for
true.
what
He says
little
it's
you
been
did.
a slow week this week for support. Not true.
No,
The
it
first
has
day of the
been.
week it was. The second day,
So that's
both
2?
streams exceeded the goal. Yesterday,
2 and
the
2?
first stream didn't hit the goal. The second stream exceeded the goal, and it ended up being a great day.
By like
It
$10.
definitely is game specific. It is. It's game specific.
What a
what's going
fucking
on right
idiot.
now. So, it sucks. Like, I need to get through the
He's
games
coping.
I play.
Coping bad.
Mafia is on the way. Mafia is coming, so there'll be a new game there.
Mafia's gonna
And we
save
can
the
decide if
business.
We want to do
He's
Robocop,
saying it
or we wanna
unironically.
do, Suikoden 2. Like, we have choices of what we want to do next, while we're balancing that with Mafia, and we're finishing off Death Stranding 2, you know?
Yeah, you know.
I don't know what to say.
Me either.
I'm shocked that the game did so poorly.
Yeah, I'm shocked you didn't
I
get
don't
as
know-
much
I don't
money
know
as you
what to
wanted.
do to bring in support when this was no different than the other streams. Just that it's more of the same. Admittedly, it's just more of the same again. Like, it just won't stop being the same game. Every transformation feels almost exactly the same now.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? That
he's
elephant
blaming it
transformation
on
is literally
Donkey
hold
Kong,
trigger, suck all
100%.
objects in your area. There's nothing
Donkey
to it.
Kong fault.
There's nothing to it at all. It was awful.
It's because this game sucks. Nintendo lost their way.
Well,
He can't
everyone,
keep an audience with Nintendo
Tonight's late
games.
stream is going to be something very different because we're going to finish Ludo first. Okay?
It's not different. I've seen this 1,000 times. We're gonna finish Ludo. Then we're gonna do the same thing we did just before we
So if you can
started
come by
playing this
tonight,
game.
7 p.m.
Hour and a half
I'm gonna hang
fucking
out with you guys for a
Q&A.
little bit, and then we're gonna finish Ludo, but it's only about 30 minutes left in that game. Then we're gonna do Chill with Phil, a late night stream where I just hang out and talk with you guys. I'm hoping you guys will come and hang out with me.
Maybe he'll
for that.
crack a wine cooler for you. Considering what?
Here we go.
Didn't hit the goal?
That's better. Considering that I just had the worst stream of the year, I would obviously like to bounce back from that, if possible. Okay? So if you could, please come by tonight for
Yeah,
Ludo.
please.
If you're not interested in Ludo, I'm going to actually post up on X and on my posts here on the channel page when I'm actually going to just hang out with you.
Look at this. This is funny. I didn't bring proof of the dress wearing hunter's death to the guard room. Huh? I don't know when they told me that before, but I got the message now. Anyway, it's here Phil's last last little bit of begging we got going.
You guys and do a chill with Phil session tonight. So please, I hope you'll come by and support tonight's stream to help make up for this dead one.
Oh yeah.
All right. And
they owe you now.
And tomorrow, we're actually not doing a podcast. We're doing another major stream of Death Stranding. And tomorrow night, we're doing Grand Theft Auto 4. So hopefully, people will show up and support those streams. All right?
Okay.
All right, everyone. Thank you. I hope to see you tonight, 7 p.m. for Ludo and Chill with Phil. See you then.
And so
he no make money.
What a disappointing stream. Well, thanks for checking it out. See you guys next time.